Oh, hey, shh. It's okay, I'm here. Shh. Didn't you have a bad dream? Honey bun. Come here. I got you. It's okay. Just breathe with me, okay? Like we practiced, right? In for 5, out for 5. Okay. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it smoother than me, baby. It's okay. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. It's okay. You're doing great. Just focus on that breathing, okay? Nice and slow, honey bun. I'm gonna rub your back a little bit. You keep breathing, okay? Keep breathing. It's okay. Just relax. I've got you. I'm right here. Do you want to do that anxiety exercise, the counting one? Your breathing's getting better. I want to be sure. Let's count the things in the room, okay? It'll take your mind off the nightmare. We'll let it go. Okay, let's see. Number 1, there's one lamp on the nightstand. 1, okay. There are paintings on the wall, 2 of them. That's 2. Okay. 3. 3 books on the floor. I guess I should probably put those away tomorrow. Let's see. 4. Do you see something we have 4 of? Of course, yeah. 4 pillows. Good eye. I'm not seeing anything we have 5 of. How about there we go. 5 kisses. Perfect. You're safe, hon. Nothing's gonna hurt you here. It's just a nightmare. How about I get you some water? I did notice we have 6 empty cups in here, so I'll take those back and, bring some back. It'll help. Okay. You stay right here. I'll be right back. Don't worry. I'll talk to you the whole time, okay?
Earlier today, I saw the neighbor's new dog. It's so cute. It wagged its tail so hard when it saw me. Its whole butt wiggled. And it had just the biggest, sweetest brown eyes. I had that thought again. Maybe we could visit the shelter this weekend. See if there's a pup there for us. What do you think? Yeah?
Okay, here you go. Just take a sip. Good. A little bit at a time. Good, good. Better? Do you want some more? Okay. No, I don't mind. I'll get you water anytime, hon. You know, I was thinking about that dog all day. Pretty sure I was dreaming about it just now, too. I think it would be nice to have, like, a little furry buddy around. Yeah? I'm thinking one of the older ones, you know, the ones that just want to snuggle and sleep and are already potty trained. That's not what it's called for dogs. What is it? Housebroken, huh? Well, then, yeah, housebroken. Unless you want a puppy, I don't mind. Okay. Then I guess we'll just have to see who at the shelter catches our eye, huh? Okay. Okay. Snuggle in close here, honey bun. You know, if you want, I could tell you a story to start your dream, help you go back to sleep. Yeah? Okay. Ooh, I've got a good idea. All right. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a merchant and his 3 children. An oldest son, a middle daughter, and that wonderful youngest, Honeybun, named not only for being the cutest and nicest, but definitely the sweetest of the 3. One day, the merchant finds out that all the ships carrying the goods he was supposed to sell were lost at a terrible storm at sea, and he breaks the news to his children that they all are destitute, and they must move out into the countryside to the old family home so that they can try to, live a life that's more within their means. The oldest 2 whine and moan, but Honeybun, gentle and sweet, helped pack the family up and move out into that countryside to live. And shortly they were out there in this boring little college town with some sort of sports team that the locals are really into, I guess. I don't know. I don't do sports, you know that. Not long living out there, though, the merchant received word that one of his ships did not go down and has actually returned to port. So he prepares to go and check on the ship, see what else survived that he can sell, and he asks his children if they would like anything for him to bring back. The oldest son asks for a thoroughbred horse that he can go hunting on and be all fancy. The middle daughter requests fancy dresses and shiny shoes and jewelry and all that. But Honeybun, that honeyest of buns, asks only for a single rose. Oh, you've heard this one before then, have you? Okay, shh, let me finish. When the merchant reached the port, though, he finds out that while the ship came back, all of the cargo that wasn't lost at sea had been seized by debtors, and thanks to overdraft fees, he actually was still dirt broke. So he prepared to return home to give his children the bad news and no presents. On the way home, he had to travel through a dark and mysterious forest where he definitely was not chased by a pack of wolves, because wolves don't do that. But he did get lost, and it was cold, and it was raining, and he found on the way back this castle with the lights on, so he decided that he should see if the owner would let him in for the night and take care of him so that he could resume his journey in the morning. When he entered the castle, he was immediately drawn to this grand ballroom where a lavish feast was spread out with steaming meats and delicious drinks, but not a soul to be found, not even a magical CGI talking candle. No, not a candelabra either. But he eats his fill, he drinks the wine, and he stumbled off to lie down in the first luxurious bed that he could find. The next morning, when he woke, he found that his clothes were warm and pressed and dry, and despite not seeing a single soul around, he just kind of shrugged his shoulders, took it as a sign of goodwill, and began to head out to return home. But on his way out that long drive, he passed by the rose garden and had that thought. He remembered that Honeybun had wished for a single rose, and so he went over and picked one single rose. And immediately there was a roaring noise, a mean, awful voice calling out, "After all that I have given, after all my hospitality, this is how you repay me." And a beast appeared, roaring and charging, and the merchant begged for his life, explaining, no, this was just to be a single gift, and he's so sorry. The beast wasn't having any of it, and said no, he had to stay here forever. The merchant explained, well, the rose wasn't really for him, it's for his wonderful Honeybun. The beast said, okay, I will make you a deal. Someone must stay to repay the cost of the life of this rose, and it will either be you, or it will be the person who receives the rose, Honeybun. The merchant, reluctant but a bit selfish, agreed and returned home to tell Honeybun the news. When he returned to his home and told them the news, Honeybun, that honeyest of buns, so sweet, so gentle, agreed to go and repay the life debt. And the siblings, seeing that they would get, more of their father's attention, time, and money, were all for the plan. When Honeybun reached the castle, they found not a life of solitude and servitude, but rather a luxurious experience. They were treated like royalty, and the beast, while fearsome, was actually rather kind and gentle with Honeybun. Despite everything that was going on, the beast gave Honeybun time and gifts, and even made Honeybun some of those dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggies that Honeybun loves so very much. Still, every evening, the beast would invite Honeybun to dinner, and they would spend time getting to know each other better and just enjoying each other's company. Soon, the romantic tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife, but they were happy and they were at peace. After months of living together, Honeybun felt it was their duty to give their family an update, and so they asked to take, kind of vacation, a little trip. The beast couldn't leave the castle, having been cursed, and so the beast gave Honeybun a magic mirror that would show at any moment where the beast was and what she was doing. And as Honeybun prepared to leave, the beast told Honeybun that if Honeybun was gone for more than a week, then the beast might well die of lack of attention and, just kind of general lack of love. Don't give me that look. I am exactly that dramatic, and you know it. So Honeybun returned home and caused quite a stir, where the siblings had been expecting to see Honeybun ragged and depressed and poor. They instead saw that Honeybun wore the finest clothes and the nicest, best jewelry, watches, all of that. And when they heard what was happening, they became jealous and they hatched a plan. They returned to their cruel and manipulative ways and kept telling Honeybun, no, it's a different day of the week, and oh, you must stay just a little bit longer. We need you to cook this sort of food for us, blah, 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 blah. And before Honeybun realized it, the week had passed. Frantically, Honeybun checked the magic mirror, and sure enough, there was the beast sprawled out in the driveway of that fancy castle, dying from loneliness. Perfect, wonderful Honeybun didn't waste a second and raced back to the castle and found the beast, her life draining away. Please don't die, Honeybun said, tears spilling into the beast's dark fur. You can't leave me. I love you. No cap. And with those words, a miraculous transformation took place, with the beast turning into this absolutely beautiful, total babe named Helene, revealing the curse that had been placed on her was broken by Honey's love. And so, the world's very best girlfriend explained that she'd been cursed by a wicked, evil fairy, and that only a confession of love would break the spell. So from that day on, Honeybun and Helene lived happily ever after. Maybe with a dog? Please? You're still awake, huh? Okay. My bad. I probably shouldn't have changed the story and made it quite so funny. That, probably wasn't conducive to going to sleep. Oh, you want another? So greedy tonight. But that's what I love about you, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, how about instead of telling you a story, I could, start like a guided dream for you? Sometimes when I want to make sure I have a good dream, I start to, imagine the place and people and story elements like I'm a movie director until I fall asleep into that dream. It's pretty effective for me, at least. Do you want to try it? Okay, then snuggle up close, okay? Listen to my breathing. Feel my heartbeat. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here with you. Let's see. I got it. Okay. Close your eyes. You're safe with me. I love you so much. We're going to fall asleep together, and I'll be joining you in dreamland. Ready? We're at the edge of a huge, glassy lake surrounded by woods and in front of a great, snow-capped mountain. There are soft, fluffy clouds in the sky as the sun sets, bathing the land in oranges and purples and blues. I hold your hand as we step into that lake, slowly, bit by bit, our feet causing huge, slow ripples to waver through that glassy surface in big, arcing circles, making the stars that are just starting to come out twinkle and dance in their reflection. As we step deeper and deeper into that day-warmed water, little fairy lights underneath come alive, and we can see brightly colored fish and plants below. Our heads dip under the surface, and we can breathe underwater as we look around. Smooth, skipping rocks beneath our feet and perfect sand castles surround us on all sides, getting larger and larger as we step deeper and deeper. The water and the mountain above us become a comforting weight, and the sky far above us shifts to night. Starlight filters down through the water, lighting the castles ahead of us. We swim closer, little schools of fish surrounding us as we adventure deeper into this magical lake. The sandcastle in front of us is so big, we can swim and walk through it, its halls lit with glowing goldfish. There are paintings on the walls with frames made of freshwater kelp, and tables and chandeliers made from shells and glass smoothed by the water and waves line that hallway ahead. In front of us is a room with a pocket of air. It's a magical dining and dancing ballroom with a long table full of delicious smoked meats and freshly cooked vegetables, the smells of which waft towards us along with the sound of gentle orchestral music, perfect for dancing to. There's a little table to the side, piled high with cakes and cookies and spun sugar sweets that look like little animals. I take a little spun sugar rabbit that looks like it's leaping over a moon, and you just grab anything you want. There are merpeople coming down the hall behind us, and as they enter this air-filled ballroom, their tails shimmer and fade into legs with elegant dancing clothes, dresses and suits of gold and mother-of-pearl trim. Some of them join us at the banquet table, smiling sweetly as they pick out morsels for themselves. Others pair off or link arms with their friends as they head directly into the dancing space, spinning and stepping and laughing together. The king of these lake mermaids steps forward and invites us to venture around this sand chateau and discover the magical items that glimmer in its depths. And then he encourages us to find the library and study rooms where we can meet their sorcerer, who will help us venture into the waters below the mountain if we'd like. He says there's a clan of goblins that live in the mountain that have been wanting to trade with the merpeople, but can't because the mermaids can only dance and walk in magical rooms like this. And you know goblins can't swim. So they've been unable to make this journey and trade, and the king would like us to go on their behalf. He shows us a cart full of beautiful glass carvings and gold and silver decorations with other pearly creations, and says he'd like us to go trade for whatever the goblins have to offer. We can stay here in his sandcastle for as long as we'd like before we go, and that whenever we do want to go, we'll have an escort of mermaids and fancy fish to guide our path. So we head down into the watery halls again, still able to breathe under this water, and we visit their sorcerer, who gives us magical potions and items to trade as well, and offers to cast any enchantment on us that we'd like for the journey. I ask for an enchantment to put softly glowing pearls in my hair so that we can see no matter how dark it gets. You get whatever enchantment you'd like. And then we head out into the lake waters towards the rivers under the mountain with our escort to meet those friendly trading goblins. And let's see where the dreams take us from there. Sweet dreams, my love. Sweet dreams.